Justin, this team looked like need a little bit of a spark, needed some offense to go their way. Penalty shot for you. It seems like that's just what the doctor ordered. What was your plan when you walked into that one with your first opportunity?
Yeah, obviously I would have liked it to go on the breakaway, but I've been using that move since junior, and it didn't work in the shootout like I think a couple games ago, but stuck with it, and just happy to get the boys going. And I think obviously we responded off that in the second, and was able to go into the third with a lead.
And with that, this team responds. You go down 2-0, and it's every game. It kind of seems like they never quit. What have you seen from this group? Once again, they've turned this one around, and you got to play with the lead for the first time in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I said it, I think the second game I was here, like, you got to kill the Gulls. Like, you can't leave us around. And it's truly special, this group. There's no panic. We believe in the system. We believe in what we're doing. And, we carry that belief into the locker room each and every night. And, when you have guys that are playing hard for each other each and every night, unselfishly, within the structure, and you take that confidence of never being out of games, and that's what you see game in and game out.
Third period, they tie it up 3-3. What was any of doubt on this team that you guys were going to score that next one?
I think, like I said, we stuck with what was working. Obviously, you want to keep that lead the whole third, but we battle for one another. We've been battling for one another for going through that winning streak in February. Really, I think showed us like we can compete with every single team in this division, and we've competed with everybody and done really, really well against everyone for the last 2 months.
11-2-1-1 in the last 15 games since coming to the All-Star break. 14 points out at the break. Now you're just 5 points out of postseason spot. What's this team thinking right now?
I think for us, we're happy with that, but at the same time, coming back from the All-Star break, we knew it was going to be an uphill battle. Like I said, we're happy with what we've done, but our mentality is focus on the next game. The next game is the most important, and every game going down the stretch is going to be huge for us, and it's exciting, man. I'm really happy to be a part of it, and it's a lot of fun playing these games.
Jan, let's go to the third period. They just tie this game up. What's the bench thinking before you end up going onto the ice and scoring that goal? But a tie game, was there ever a doubt that you guys weren't going to get that next one?
Well, to be honest with you, since the half of the game we were kind of dominating, and we believed that we're gonna make it. So no matter what happened, they scored a goal. We didn't really care. We knew we're gonna make it.
This game, and even last night, this seemed like real playoff hockey, big boy hockey, physical. Get the front of the net, and it's a dirty one that ends it. It seemed like that was the way it was going to go. But for you to get to the front of the net, what takes it in that play to pick up that puck, the rebound, and then score with all the collisions that go on?
Well, my mindset is always go to the net. And we did a good play with the boys over there. And I was kind of lucky with that pass from Sidorov. I get it right on my feet and stick, and I scored.
This team, since coming to the All-Star break, 11-2-1-1. Points in 13 of the 15 games. I mean, it was a 14-point deficit to get to the postseason, now within 5 points. What can you say about your group right now and the way they came out and took on that challenge?
We definitely got better for sure. I think the biggest part is the mindset. We've been doing well now, but we're not done yet. So let's keep going.
Matt, your team goes down 2-0 in the first period, but it seems like it's right where you wanted them. Come right back out in the third period or second period. What kind of kick-started this group in the second?
First of all, it's not exactly where we want them. We'd rather be up 2-0 and pushing, but that's the way that the game was, and we're comfortable knowing that we have the ability to climb when we're down. I didn't think we were great even through the first 8 minutes of the second. There was a TV timeout, and we just mentioned all together about being a little bit more direct and unlocking our ability to hunt and find rebounds and stuff like that. And I think at that point we had 17 shots for the next 12 minutes of the second period, including 3 goals. So that pushed the game. And then, they're a good hockey team. We gave them space. They even up the score, but gutsy goal by Jan at the end and seal the deal with the empty netter.
Justin Bailey kicks things off for you, and it's kind of in that stretch there where you're getting opportunities. The penalty shot goal, it seems like that was what really sparked a lot of the offense. But what can you say about Justin Bailey, just what he's meant to this team since coming in from the trade a couple weeks ago?
First of all, he's a great guy. So he fits in with the locker room very easily. He's got incredible experience at both levels, which guys can lean on and speak to. But the way that he's been able to play such a big role in our team, we're thankful for him for sure.
That goal from Jan Mysak, and you just said it, gutsy. Was there ever any doubt for this group? Could you see the belief that even though Ontario tied that game at 3, that your team was going to grab that next one?
It didn't feel tight on our bench. It didn't feel like guys were gripping their sticks. It was like, all right, well, how are we going to get the next one? That was sort of the feeling that we had. And sure enough, little sling, and Jan's got his hands free at the net. So that was really fun to watch.
3 and 4 for your team. It's been a busy couple of weeks, and you finally get a bit of an easier week coming up. But out of the All-Star break, your team's 11-2-1-1, points in 13 of 15 games. You close the gap now to 5 points out of a postseason spot. Some games going on right now, but this challenge from this group, how have you seen them just grow in such a short amount of time to take on that challenge that you delivered to them to where we're at right now?
One of the things we've seen, we've talked about this plenty in our group, is the ability to come back and mount comebacks that seem insurmountable. That's, when you're 14 points out right after the All-Star break, it kind of feels that way. But so does a 5-goal deficit or a 4-goal deficit, and we've seen us come back from those kind of things as well. So our group's capable of some miraculous comebacks. We've got a lot of character, grit, resiliency, and let's just keep our pedal to the metal here.